Alright, this is the interview with JT, Jacob Turner, on hip-hop and how he came to be. So, first of all, I want to ask you, where are you originally from?
I'm from Enid, Oklahoma.
And what brought you to Florida?
Well, I was getting in trouble, and I hung out with some bad kids, and I wound up just having to move with my grandparents. I actually live in Crestview. So I moved here, and then that's how I came back to Florida for the second time around.
So what started you on music?
Pretty much just my whole life, just been like writing, and then rapping, and then singing, and then just always listening to music. I'm a heavy listener. I like lyricism, so that's my big thing. I like to hear what stories people tell, things like that.
Do you think that writing was an outlet, you know, whenever you were getting in trouble, you think it changed you in some way?
A lot, yeah. And I like to use, I want to be an experience of, whether it's good or bad,
yeah.
Everyone else to judge, but I just kind of do whatever's on my mind, just kind of go along with it.
Okay, and who are your influences?
Well, the main ones, of course, Tupac, because the album's White2PacAllypseNow, I mean, come on now. And then, of course, Eminem. I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with those two. If it were like today's rappers, though, it would have to be Logic and Hobson. I like both of them. Really good.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years with music?
5 years, hopefully successful. You know, whether it's locally successful or if it's mainstream successful. That's what my goal is. Right now, you know, 'cause I got the family and everything, so we got to just take one day at a time. Got to work my butt off and successful. That's all I know. Successful, whether it's music or videos or whatever. Successful.
So do you think hip-hop would be the only genre that you dabble in?
Nah, I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. That's what I plan to do. That's what I want to do. Just a little bit of everything. Maybe not so much country, but maybe.
So can you sing?
No, I'm gonna try though. I haven't fully tried. I guess you could say.
Okay. And who is this beside you?
That's my wife Stephanie and my daughter Alexis.
Hello, Alexis.
Say hi.
You say hi to everybody?
She's gonna be shy.
Yes, that's Mommy.
Oh, Daddy.
So I take it she is another inspiration.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, a lot.
So how many albums do you think that you want to put out in the next couple of years?
Within the next couple of years, I'm gonna limit myself to 2 a year. That's gonna be the minimum, 2 a year.
2 a year?
Now, because the next one, my first one actually comes out next week, actually. So when it comes out, then after that, starting 2019, 2 a year.
Do you think that you will be doing any live shows soon?
Yep, actually next Thursday actually is another one. We're going to be at the Rotten Apple in Destin. It's for the Panama City Beach relief, and they're actually going to be donating everything that we make and everything that, you know, people bring, money or canned goods, whatever. It's going all to Panama City.
And where can people get your album?
You can actually get it on Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, any mainstream, anything mainstream you can get music on, you can find me on there. You can just look up JT, White2PacAllypseNow, and you'll find it on there, for sure.
Will there be any hard copies available?
Yes, definitely. There has to be. I'm an old school person. I'm an old person in a young person's body. It's got to be hard copies. It has to be.
And merchandise available,
definitely,
shirts?
Yeah, make some shirts and stuff like that. Like I said, this is my first basic one. It's nothing really over the top, but it works.
Do you have a website that you'd like to put out there?
Actually not yet, but I'm working on getting one. And once I do that, I'll be able to put on my social media and things like that. But for now, if you guys want to find me directly, I'm on Instagram under KingJT_BGOD 2018. I'm on Facebook as Jacob Turner or JT. I have 2 different pages. I don't have a Twitter yet. I need to get that. I'm in there at Snapchat. KingJT123. That's pretty much all my social medias right there, because I'm not really, you know, big into technology, so that's just me.
Okay, that sounds fair enough.
Get some good pics of myself, getting pics taken and everything like that.
JT going live on his Facebook.
2 kids right there playing.
And don't forget, you can find JT on Facebook as well.
Yes. Everything except for Twitter, pretty much. And Tinder. I don't have those 2 things, but I have things like that. I have like Facebook, Snapchat, pretty much everything else. I just don't have like Twitter or Tinder.
Who would you say your local artist influences are?
Alright, so for my locals, it would have to be, you know, White2. That's like a brother of mine. funny thing is the story behind that actually. Some of y'all know it, some of y'all probably don't. Basically with Mike 2, he kind of hit me up. I kind of hit him up on Reverb Nation, and it's before I actually moved to Florida. And so we're just chatting on there, and like, yeah, man, we need to get together. And I found out he lived in Milton, and so my dad actually lives here. So we're like, okay, we're gonna get together sometime, and between my work schedules and his work schedules, and we've only been able to meet a couple of times, stuff like that. And unfortunately, we weren't able to get anything produced at that, unfortunately. But we're still gonna hold it down for him down here as well, and he's gonna hold it down for us up there. Technically, hold it up for us up there. But yeah, definitely, it's crazy. The last time I seen him was actually last year at this time, my birthday. He was actually at Ryan's, and we just kind of BSing, and then I bought his album from him, which is Dark Life 2. I have 1 and 2, so they're both still in my car. Y'all need to get that, by the way. It's super good. It's super good. And another main influence here, I would say, The Strangers. I like their music. Some of y'all might know them from the song called Destin. Not sure if y'all do or not, but I like their music. We actually do some shows and stuff like that together, and the one that's coming up Thursday, they're supposed to be there as well, so that's pretty cool. Also, Atreyu 850, not sure if you guys heard about him. That's like my brother. We actually work together now, so he's on my album. I'm going to be on his next album. So it's just a little bit of everybody. I try to reach out to everybody I can and kind of work with everybody I can on it. And also, I know Harley's working with D Nation. I'm hopefully going to be working with him here in the future, and so yeah, we're going to be doing pretty good on that. That's my main locals, to put it that way, here. So, but yeah, that's pretty much everyone. Like I try talking to everybody at least once or twice, but the ones that actually are serious about it right now are like Chris, and then Mike 2, and then D Nation, myself, The Strangers, and a couple others there.
Shakespeare,
yeah, I was just actually fixing to mention him actually real quick. But yeah, me and my dog Shakespeare, we were actually rocking, what was that place we went to? Oh my goodness, I forgot. It was here in Milton. There's that little bar over there.
Yeah, it used to be the Cove.
Yeah, the old Cove. What's it called now? I forget. Anyways,
the Blue Moon.
Yeah, the Blue Moon or something like that. Anyway, so we were over there. We were just having fun, freestyling on stage. It was fun. We are just having a good old night and good time. That's actually, we got videos of that actually. So him and I are hopefully gonna be working together a little bit too as well. And so yeah, but as far as like my locals go, that's pretty much. I run with a tight crew. So
yeah.
I don't really like I like to outsource a little bit, and I got like people from different states, things like that I like their music, and they like mine as well. Also, meaning to say, in Destin, I actually met another label mate of mine, Young Zyla. He's actually on my album. Actually, my point over here like this album. He's actually on my album right here on the same thing. It's song number 2. It's probably a little blurry. You can't really see it, but he's on there. So we rocked it. It's gonna be pretty good. We're gonna be doing more work in the future as well. That's for sure.
And what about some shout outs you'd like to give?
So basically, I'd like to shout out for one, Bentley Records. Thank you guys for being a great company to be with, a great label. Getting my music out there. I've learned I have fans in like different countries, including like England, different states, of course. I always get hit up, hey JT, I love your music on Spotify, things like that. I got some downloads, got some buys, got people wanting to get features, so that's great. Basically, like for shout outs though, I'd like to give a shout out to Bad Diesel Magazine. You guys need to definitely check that out. You can actually look her up on Facebook. Miss Beth Smith is her name. Beth, B-E-T-H, Smith. I'm actually in one of her like 3-4 months ago. I'm in there, I think it's like June or July. Anyways, I'm in the June or July issue, and I'm hopefully going to be in some upcoming issues as well. So we're definitely going to be doing good. 2Flames Productions also working with me on a couple tracks on here. We got HarleyFlamez, of course. She's back here recording this thing right now. So
what's up, y'all?
We're in there. We're gonna get in there. Now, basically, my main goal, I want to work with everybody eventually, and just kind of a little bit of everything, just everything. So definitely.
What do you think your favorite song is on your album, your new album?
My album, to be honest with you, I think it's trash. And I say that because, see, this is the thing, people, tend to think that, the first album should always be the best. This one I was kind of limited on time and reliability, let's put it that way. So why you don't rely on other people?
Yeah, it's hard.
So some people, I started, wanting to do this album. They were like, yeah, man, sure. And then they kept backing out, or just things kept happening where I couldn't. And so I literally just not got to finish like yesterday. And so hopefully, it's all good. But to be honest with you, it's not as bad. It's just it's gonna be trash to a lot of people because I don't I had fun with it. I wasn't focused on let's make this sound a certain way. I was just like, you know, let's just record it. Let's get it mixed. Let's get it out. That's how I was thinking about this whole process, because I'm like, I just want people to hear what I have to say, not necessarily how like my sound is. So like all the songs are different on there. It kind of depends on what mood I'm in. At this point in time, I'm a big bass head, of course, like y'all know, like a little thump thump in my trunk. It's probably because from my dad. But anyways, I have a song on there called Bass Explorer. I like that one. It's just a fun song. Me and Harley was on. It was really cool. Just you know, groovy type, old school type song. I like it. I love that. And if I had to pick the second one, runner up on that, it's kind of a tie between two of them. There's one I just did called Same Thing, no one's ever heard before. I liked that one at the beginning because it was just like the beat was upbeat, and I was able to have a little fun with it, you know, and do funny sounds and just have a little bit of fun with it. That was probably the funnest one to making. Let's put that. That's the funnest one to make. I like them all pretty much personally because they're mine. So it's hard to pick for me just one. But if
I like Changes.
Yeah, I like that one too. The remix I did, I like that one because I think that's what most people think about when they hear me. Oh, JT's coming out with a new album. I just want that song. That's what I keep being told all the time. Like, you guys just gotta get the whole album to understand how it all wraps in together. It's just pretty crazy. It's just, I like them all. Changes would have to be my top favorite because, you know, I'm a 2Pac fan for one. That's a well-known song. It's probably my favorite 2Pac song besides a couple other ones that a lot of people don't know about. But the main ones, that's my favorite one from him. And I had the opportunity to actually freestyle in front of my TV, and I was able to make it happen. So someone's like, you need to record this. It was like 2 years later I finally got it recorded, and now every time I perform, everyone's like, oh yeah, and then they sing along with it because now they're actually learning to know the lyrics. So that's pretty cool. Starting off with the freestyle in front of TV, now people singing when I go on the show. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm hoping that's all of my music. But like I said, it's not gonna be for everybody. I know that. That's kind of the idea for this, because I don't want it to be for everybody. I want a specific set of fans. You know, it's just like, I don't care if I get rich, I don't care if I get famous. I just want like people that hear it. So far, every song that I've done, I've had people say positive things. I've only got a couple negative things, and those are mostly from myself.
Yeah.
so other than that, everyone seems to like it. I personally don't care for it, but that's just me. That's just because, you know, it's just, I'm my biggest critic. Let's put it that way. So that's my personal opinion on that. But other than that, like I said, I'd have to go with Bass Explorer, Same Thing, and like you said, Changes would be my top 3 off this album that I'd have to go with. You okay, babe?
I see no changes, there are still these racist faces. U.S. survey, yo man, this place is dangerous. You can't be proud without being discriminated, and some of these people are just happy to say they made it, yeah. But just know that the government looking hated if you're black, white, Mexican, Asian. But I don't see races, all I see is faces. And as Americans, we need to stand up and face it and stop being basic. I swear until my last breath, I ain't never breaking, never faking. And I ain't changing for no flesh, cause underneath we're all the same, yes. Man, life can be tough, but I really can't complain, hey. And some things may never change, like the violence in the streets. We need to help our own and get them back on the feet. I'm JT, and I said to let them eat. R.I.P. if you disagree. Real, recognize real, feel me, and I ain't stopping till this peace. So call me the White2Pac, cause I stay legit, and I'm not full of shit, ayy. Fuck it, man, that's the way it is.
Yeah.
HarleyFlamez on the track.
I'm swinging and I'm swerving, ducking cops and all the curves, and riding in my whip that's purple like a dead smurf. I'm throwing the elbows when I come through like a nerf. Y'all like looking at my cars as I dash with the pedal foot and gas. I'm about to smash up on the go, hitting hard my flows out the system in the truck like whoa. You gon' be like oh no, it's the almighty Big JT. Ask anybody, I ain't the one nobody wants to compete because it's in hobby and this my life. A fat boy with a lot of big toys. When I step up on the mic, I'ma ride, fly high like a jet line. I fuck with JD like Skyline, cruising down the street in my old 3G35, the tires screeching as I slide. Fuck with turning audio designs and Sean the Uber man in the Uber van. If I go big heads beating together like we in some sort of rocker band. I sell my music like it's contraband. I told you shot, but I won't let the beat rockin' till my heart stop beating down 90 like fuck a cop. 165 donuts up in the parking lot.
how you thought. People hear my engine roaring and my bass is thumping from at least 2 blocks. I'm a bass explorer, something like E.T. I'm from a different set like I was claiming, but I'm not. I'm here to hear what you got up in the box. And down to see what cool mind you kinda think you got. Don't make me pull up.
Oh my goodness, who used to do that, sing that song? Oh my goodness. I am a model. You know what I mean?
Don't like it or well, it ain't my pride. I got Harley playing on the beat and we in real town recording this thing. These new age rappers are rag. Support me because I'm like Donald Trump, deporting these fools back. Deporting these fools back. Yeah, I took an L last year, but this year I snap back like my hat. 2 Glock number 2 pencils, cock back, ready to spaz on any track.